We have you on visual.
Let's rock. Game 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is tied up here, 1-1. So there's no telling who's going to move on here because Midas looked great in that first game. And he looked pretty good in the second game, but I'm not sure. His army just disappeared, and he couldn't hold the middle. And he just let Tester get the whole map, basically. Get an economic advantage. And a higher tech advantage, too. So Tester playing pretty darn well in that last match. Made it quite an epic match. So, we'll see who wins on Return of the King. By the way, Midas is up here in purple at the 10 o'clock, and what's-his-face? Tester was down there at the 5 o'clock. Very, very long positions away, so we could be seeing another nice macro game from both players here. They both seem pretty unwilling to go for any kind of a cheese build. So we probably will see a nice long game here between the two. Pylon going up for Tester. Okay, so I'm assuming that the supply depot is going to go up for Midas. There's a supply depot for Midas. I don't think I've ever seen Midas do a cheese build. Not one that I can remember anyway. He's not one of those players that are known for doing epic cheese builds. He's basically known for his great standard play. And I don't think Tester is known for much of anything yet. Yeah, I think he's still yet to prove himself in the pro scene, although he has quite a few matches under his belt. He doesn't have great percentages. I don't have the stats with me right now, but I think his best percentage was against Terran. It's something like 54%, and his others were 30 and 40%, I believe. Comes the refinery in the barracks. Looks like Midas is staying inside of his base once again. Midas makes himself very susceptible to cheese when it comes to this kind of late scouting stuff. I've seen him get rushed before being stuck inside of his base. But looks like it is not happening now. And Tester is already mining gas, so we'll see if he gets any zealots out this time. He didn't get any zealots out in the first game, and it kind of cost him, I think. He wasn't able to fend off against the mines at all. It looks like Tester is actually blocking his choke with 2 probes right now, so he's going to try to keep that scouting information away as long as he can, but that means he's not going to scout himself. So it's hard to tell what he's going to be up to here. He might be thinking about going for something interesting, actually. Factory going out for Midas. Looks like he's replacing one of the probes with a zealot, just making sure that Midas doesn't scout, although Midas hasn't even tried to scout yet. Tester going out. He's going to scout the wrong direction, but hit Midas on this second spot. Here's a factory he's going to be out. I'd be interested to see if Midas is going to go for vultures or not. I didn't see how many SCVs he had mining gas. That is always the important part. If he's going for early vultures, he's probably only mining gas with 1 SCV. Yeah, Tester's finally going to get the scout in once he moves up there. The same strat from Tester again. He's going for Dark Templars again. I don't know if it's this Twilight map theme on all the maps, but players seem to be going for very, very similar strats in all 3 games that I've commentated on. I'm remembering back to the Batoo versus Firefist match where they both went for the exact same strategy every single time. So maybe it is the Twilight theme. They're like, oh, it's another Twilight map, so I better use my Dark Templar. It'll be hard to see them on this dark background. So it looks like Midas is finally going to scout, I think. There's something swinging around the map there. I'm not sure what exactly that is. It might be the scout from Tester, actually. And I think Midas is moving down right now to Tester's base. Looks like 2 barracks out here for Midas. This is interesting. It looks like he's going to get some maybe medic marines out. He was getting his academy out, so we could be seeing a modified medic marine and a tank push here or something. That's very strange. Very strange to go medic marine against Protoss, and it usually doesn't work out too well if the Protoss goes for a lot of dragoons. That is basically the counter to a medic marine I guess, SK Terran build against a Protoss. There's a medic out, so this is definitely a medic or marine build. Midas, he's gone for a lot of medic marine builds in the past against Protoss, and that was one of his calling cards back then, going for a weird build like that. But Dark Templar is already out here. I don't think Midas has scan, and he probably has one scan there ready to go. But if Tester can make Midas waste that scan, oh man, he's building another barracks here. This is ridiculous. And Midas sees this. He definitely sees the blur on the map, and he retreated before then. He's going to have a lot of trouble fending us off, I think, because he doesn't have any mines here or anything. I'm not sure why. Oh, I think Tester is just biding his time here. Might be waiting for some more Dark Templar before he decides to go in. And Midas canceled his third barracks there. He's not pumping from any of the barracks, and he's building his engineering bay right now to get some turrets up. He's going to need them because it looks like Tester is going to try to drop here. This Dark Templar is still staying out, and that's going to keep Midas occupied for a long time. Midas isn't going to be able to move out for a while. And I think that Tester might actually know about this medic marine build once he comes in here with a shuttle. This shuttle's going to get some nice scouting done here, and he might spot the second barracks and be able to see what's coming his way and get nothing but dragoons. Yeah, he's definitely going to spot that second barracks now. He's throwing down Dark Templar, going to try to stop this turret from going up. The turret does not go up. So, oh, the turret finally does go up. Midas finally getting that turret. And the shuttle goes down. So Midas doing a pretty good job here scanning. He might be able to take out this Dark Templar. It looks like he doesn't have enough Marines in it. Oh, okay. The Vultures come in to mop up that Dark Templar. Tester taking out the SCV that was apparently going to build a command center. Not today, it seems. I'm not sure why Midas is moving out here. He is scanning, so it takes out another Dark Templar. If Tester can keep on the pressure with his Dark Templar, it looks like he is going to keep on the pressure. He can definitely stop this attack because Midas is going to run out of scans soon enough. That might have been his last scan for a while. He might be at something like 2% or something on his scan, 2 energy.